We begin with the war in Ukraine. President Joe Biden is asking Congress for an additional $33 billion in aid to send to the war-torn nation.
This will include military, economic, and humanitarian assistance. Mr. Biden said while the cost of helping Ukraine isn't cheap, allowing Russia to continue on its path is not an option.
Russia continues assault is yielding immense human cost. We've seen them leave behind horrifying evidence of their atrocities and war crimes in the areas they try to control. And as long as the assaults and atrocities continue, we're going to continue to supply military assistance.
Meanwhile, the Ukrainian government says Russian forces are stepping up assaults in the southern and eastern parts of the country. One military commander told CBS News Russian forces have been relentlessly firing in almost every direction.
For more, let's bring in CBS News foreign correspondent Charlie D'Agata. Charlie joins us from Bakhmut, Ukraine. Charlie, welcome. You spoke with a Ukrainian military commander. What else did that commander tell you, and what are some of the country's greatest needs, as I'm sure he expressed to you?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a story that we've been hearing for weeks. It's weapons, weapons, weapons. But when you get to the front line, you realize how critical this is, because it's not just weapons, but the types of weapons. The commander told us, you know, you don't want to be in a position where Russian weapons can reach you, but you can't reach them. So they need long-range weapons like the howitzers that were promised. They didn't have any of those in that area. They need even mortars. He showed us a Browning, a 50 cal machine gun, which is great, supplied from the United States. A very capable weapon, especially, you know, in terms of infantry and stopping an infantry charge. He said you could get 2 shots off before it got jammed, and it wasn't just that, but 2 of them. He was blaming the ammunition. So here they are. They're perched on a hillside, and they know what's coming at them. So ahead of them, in parts of the cities that are now being taken over, what's happening is a softening operation where the Russians are just pounding these areas with artillery, essentially forcing the Ukrainians into a retreat, not a far retreat, but a far enough for safety, and then to charge with a counteroffensive. So it's the type of weapons, and it's the number of weapons, even ammunition. It is that basic. He told us about one attack where they had 1,500 mortars attack one concentrated area within 24 hours. You just can't stand that on the front lines.
Unbelievable. Charlie, you were in Ukraine at the beginning of the invasion for what must have been a month. You're back again now you've been there about 2 weeks on this second trip. How does what you're seeing now compare to what you saw when you were there on your first trip last month?
Well, Nikki, aside from the fact, obviously, that the country is at war, and I mean the country, you know, we've seen strikes in Lviv out to the west, obviously what's happening in eastern Ukraine. But I was in Kyiv a couple of weeks before the invasion happened, the Russian invasion happened, and you saw this great exodus of people in the capital just trying to get away because they were getting hit. The capital was getting hit, and it was a worrying time. We all remember that 40-mile convoy that was headed to Kyiv, and everybody thought if they don't just pound or level Kyiv, you know, they are going to put it under siege. I haven't been back to Kyiv this time, but in the few days before I left, you know, walking around without flak jackets, people were walking around, people were coming back to the city. Some places were opening. Now, a much different picture once you get to the east, because as the Russians have concentrated their efforts against Ukrainian forces, it is much different once you get to cities like Dnipro or Zaporizhia, where we've been. Even here in Bakhmut, you know, it's virtually empty. There are a few people walking around, but not many. And we're not that far from the front lines. So it has reduced the area that is now under attack, the area that people may feel in danger, but it has concentrated it. So where the fighting is taking place, it is far more risky. And the big concern, although this front line, this jagged front line keeps going back and forth, they are just pummeling these cities in order to move forward. And that's what's the big concern, because those cities haven't been evacuated. You know, there are civilians who are trapped there and Ukrainian forces who are putting up a stand. And again, they just need more weapons.
Impossible to imagine what you're seeing there on the ground. Charlie, thank you to you and your crew on behalf of all of us.